Okay, this is my P13 electric rudder, as I call it. And this is the basic bracket that you can see on here. That is welded plastic. It's all custom. I didn't like the transom mounts just attached to the back here, so this is all custom bolted in. Uh, it's all used with kayak fitting stainless steel brackets and fasteners, and it's all custom, but it fits on there really nice. So you can use a kayak without the electric rudder if you choose to. Pretty basic. And this is the electric rudder unit right here. Weighs 11.5 pounds. It is a water snake, 30-pound thrust, and again, stainless steel parts, stainless steel pin. And so you just get the pin in there. We got a clevis here, clevis, and all stainless steel. Screw her down. We got a couple of basic cords here for holding the bottom of the motor down. That's basic. And then this one clips on the top. And we're good to go. That's all it takes to get this motor ready to go. And we'll explain all the details here as we go. This is the cord cap. That is closed cell foam. That's a custom bracket made here. And everything is gasketed, stainless, painted with truck bed liner paint, and stainless steel everything. Every unit sealed. This is hand threaded. I had to get a pipe threader and then threaded the fitting on. It's sealed. This is a steering arm for obvious reasons, and I'll explain that here in a second. But as you can see, the unit is very simple and basic, and there's a reason behind the madness to all these fittings. Everything is custom. And let's see here. This steering bracket, again, these are all plastic, welded plastic. And so down here in the hole, we have your basic hatch that I built or cut into the boat. And this is a plug, so when you're not using the electric motor, and that is your basic plug-in. And again, this is just a rain guard that I built. And then the unit goes in here. It's a twist lock that seals around there. A rain shield that just flops in there, and you're ready to go. So now the unit is attached and ready to go. Now it steers just like a rudder. So you have up here at the front, we get down here and I'll explain all these cords. This here is a stock switch. You have your forward and reverse, 5 forward and 5 reverse. The cord runs through the hole, so there's no exposed wires, cords, any of that. This here, we have 2 corded leads pulling up from the motor that I attached that you saw. The red one is to fasten down the bottom of the motor, so when you use it in reverse, it basically sucks up, and this here just clamps, and you clamp it on and it holds the bottom of the motor. And so when you put it in reverse, the motor obviously doesn't flip up. Now the second cord is for, this is the really cool feature, so I will show you that. You pull that cord, so everything is operated from the front or sit in the sitting position of the boat. So when we pull on that cord, as you can see, everything comes up, and you pull the motor up, and then you fasten it in your clamp. That's if you're doing a beach landing, a beach launch. Now your motor is up, secured. As we will see, it's secured right here in this latch here. So you're good to go. And so then you got your battery compartment up front, basic Optima battery, 43 pounds, basic switch. Everything is, again, waterproof fittings. This here was a cup holder. Now it's holding a switch. The plate is actually, believe it or not, was the cutout for the back hatch, and it's all gasketed, sealed. It's all watertight. There's a grommet underneath this switch, so again, it's not getting water in there. Sealed. That's for the fish finder. So this is a really slick unit for the P13. Now, so you want to let the motor back down once you get in the boat. Again, just undo your cord. This here is a simple bungee cord that's attached in there. And so you want to lower your unit. Go basic, you lower your unit, and then you suck it up tight, and you are ready to go. And you do that from this right up front, from the seated position. And again, and you steer it just like a normal rudder would with your foot pedals up front. And so, you know, that turns great. That's all foot controlled. And so it's a basic electric rudder. And everything is custom fitting. Now, again, there's similar units in Germany and England. Guys make them, but you're looking at, you know, over $3,000 for those setups. I probably have $300 to $400 in the fittings. A lot of time in this because all the parts are custom order. Your local hardware stores don't have a lot of these things in stainless. The fasteners are stainless. Most of them are all hand cut to fit. You know, and there's a lot of heat shrink on every nut. Every tie has heat shrink on it. And so it's a nice clean installation. It's a 30-pound thrust, plenty of thrust to push a 120-pound boat around all day long. And so this is a clean installation, works great. Again, water snake 30-pound thrust. But that's my electric rudder, as I call it, and comes on off really simple, basic, and slick setup. Anyway, that's the way it is.